Hello and welcome in. Today we're going to be talking about the overview of the Talent Stacker project that myself and three others worked on together to create an NPSP Salesforce instance from scratch over the course of 5 short weeks. In the first week, we sat down with the client and we discussed all requirements necessary to make a Salesforce instance that they are looking to have within their org. So we sat down and we talked about tracking different aspects. So really that means custom objects, custom fields, lookup relationships, different things like that. And so we really talked through all those things. From there, we talked about profiles and permission sets, what people can see, what people can't do, things like that. Um, and we then started to discuss, email to case, web to lead, as well as automations like Flow. So a lot of things were discussed in that first week to make sure that we were understanding what they were looking for. The next week, when we met with them, we came up with solutions. We walked through what all Salesforce instances should look like, what their Salesforce instance should look like before they ever even see it. So before we build anything, we want to make sure that the client is understanding what is actually going to be built within their org. So we're all on the same page, meaning, right here, we're going to download SDocs from the App Exchange to report a progress report. That's something that's going to be able to help them to be able to do what they're looking at doing. And so we got a little bit of comments and a little bit of feedback here and there about what they're looking for based off of this. And from there, we created a product backlog in Jira to ensure that we were all on the same page and we assigned those duties as necessary to create daily stand-ups to work within an agile work environment overall. We also used Slack to ensure that we were staying on the same page as a team and communicating effectively. From here, we're going to then, from those first 2 weeks, it was all about documentation and requirements gathering and solutioning. The next 2 weeks was really focused on what we're going to be actually building. So we jumped in and started building out all those things that we were discussing. As you can see here on the home page, they're met at the Talent Stacker app right here, so that they're able to jump in to their custom app. On the home page, for instance, they're able to see the reports and dashboard of a quick snapshot of what's actually happening within their org. We're going to jump quickly into the members page because the members page is really the contacts object. And the reason why that is we just renamed it to the members because it already has a good relationship with the rest of the standard and can be custom objects as well for the parent-child lookup. We're going to look here at Michael Scott. Michael Scott has signed up. He's been very involved in what's been going on here at Talent Stacker. Let's just kind of move the process ahead very quickly. But let's say that he has gotten certified. He's done the experience project. He's been interviewing. And let's just say, man, he's been doing great. He lands that sweet job at the Scranton office. Down here, we then see a automatic population of the career object. And as you can see, career is up here, but it's also auto-populated on the members object. And the reason why that is because it's a related lookup onto here. So once we click onto that, we see we're automatically taken to that record within the careers object. From there, we see the job has landed, but we also see a banner that says the member has landed, but there's been no testimonial. So from here, we can type in that he has landed a job at Dunder Mifflin. Spelling is bad, don't judge me. And title, testimonial, all that great stuff. And we can then see that this is where he's at for the members. So let's say he's now landed his job, all that great stuff. Like we discussed earlier, we have the automations aspect. The automations aspect was all on flows. And as you can see, these are all the active flows that my team and I created to ensure that we were able to, create emails, quick emails, reminders, tasks, updates, different things like that to automate these simple everyday processes to speed up the everyday workflow of what's going on the user's end. We're going to end here with the schema builder, showing that things are all connected and how they're connected. The contact object, the members object, is how it's connected with all these other ones. And the last week, the 5th week, we actually created end user training to be able to ensure that users knew how to use this instance to the best of their knowledge. And that is really the overall view of the Talent Stacker project.